Greetings, everybody. It's time for Strat-O-Matic 1969 Baseball, brought to you on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. First pitch is in about 13 minutes. Stand by. I'm going to make some coffee. Then I will announce the lineups, and then we'll play ball. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, SBN. We've got the Yankees at the A's, the third and final game of a three-game series. We'll be starting this game at the top of the hour, give or take a minute or two, and I'll be giving you the starting lineups in just a few minutes. Starting for the Yankees is right-hander Mel Stottlemyre. For the A's, it will be right-hander Chuck Dobson. And we're so glad to have you here on SBN. This is July 31, 1969. About 5 minutes, we'll get ready with the lineups. Stand by. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, where we're doing the 1969 replay, and it's July 31. The tweet is up, and the tweet is good. Let's look at our starting lineups for today. For the New York Yankees, leading off and playing second base is Horace Clarke, and Kathy Harden has arrived. Listen to that reception for Kathy Harden. Listen to that reception. They love Kathy Harden. Horace Clarke leading off at second base. Jerry Kenney bats second at third. Roy White in left. Joe Pepitone cleanup at first base. Bobby Mercer in right. Gene Michael bats sixth at short. Bill Robinson in center field batting seventh. Jake Gibbs, the catcher, and pitching the right-hander Mel Stottlemyre. For the Oakland A's, it's Jose Tartabull leading off in left. Ted Kubiak for the injured Bert Campaneris bats second at shortstop. The hot dog man, Reggie Jackson, batting third and right. Batting fourth, Sal Bando, and plays third base. Danny Cater bats fifth at first. Rick Monday in center field batting sixth. Dick Green at second. The eighth batter is Phil Roof, the catcher, and the pitcher, right-hander Chuck Dobson. And in just a couple of minutes, the A's will take the field. And we thank you, Kathy Harden, and Deborah. I don't know if you're ever here, Deborah, but you're always in my mind. Thank you for the retweet. And the tweet is up, and it is good. And in just about a minute, the coffee will be ready, as will the Oakland A's to take the field. In the first game, the Yankees won it 8-4. In the second game of this series, the Yankees won it again 4-1. And the Yankees try for a sweep today. The A's will try to avoid that. And the Oakland A's take the field, setting up the Oakland A's defensively in the infield. Cater at first, Green at second, Bando at third, Kubiak at short. In the outfield left to right, it's Tartable, Monday, and Jackson. Dobson on the mound, catching him is Phil Roof. First pitch at 3 p.m. Eastern U.S. And coming up to bat is Horace Clarke. Switch hitter. Here's Dobson now. He's ready. Into his windup, and the pitch to Clarke. Batting left-handed, 4-7. He singles up the middle to start it off, and we're underway. So Clarke on first being held. 1-13, and Jerry Kenny is the batter. The coffee is ready. I think I'll go get that. Kenny is a left-handed hitter. The infield is in. Looking for the bunt. He's an A. It'll go to B. Dobson from the stretch. The pitch to Kenny. He lays it down. 9B. I think that's good. Yes. Bando at third picks it up, and he only can go to first. There's a sacrifice bunt for Kenny. So with one out, Horace Clarke on second for Roy White, and Pepitone is on deck. Yankees have a runner in scoring position. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. Here's Dobson now from the stretch. The pitch to White, a switch hitter batting left. 6-3. Base hit to center. This might score Clarke. We'll have to check on Monday's arm. Clarke rounding third. 1-15. Monday -2, 1-13. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Monday. And Clarke is out. Oh my. Monday threw a perfect strike to home plate. White goes to second on the throw. So it's 2 outs with White on second, and Joe Pepitone is the batter. Yankees trying to get that first run in. But Monday with the throw. Here's the pitch to Pepitone. 6-7. Struck him out, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 singles, and 1 left on after a half. It's Yankees nothing. Oakland coming to bat. Well, here's our first look at Mel Stottlemyre this afternoon. Right-handed pitcher. Leading it off for the A's will be Jose Tartable. Yankees come into this 24 behind in 5th place. Oakland 13 behind in 2nd place in the East and West divisions respectively. Tartable, a left-handed hitter. Here's Stottlemyre. The pitch to Tartable. 4-10. He grounds it to short. That's for Michael. He's a 3. 1-3, it goes through for a base hit. So Tartable starts it off with a base hit. And Ted Kubiak is the batter. Kubiak, a switch hitter, bats left against Mel. Short lead by Tartable off first. From the stretch, Stottlemyre. And the pitch. 3-7. Struck him out. One down, and here's Reggie. Another left-handed hitter against Stottlemyre. Here's Stottlemyre now. The pitch to Jackson. 1-4. He walked him. Not hard to do when you're pitching around Jackson. So it's first and second, one out for Salbando, the captain. Here's Stottlemyre now. Hot dog. 1-9. Grounds it to second. Clark has it, throws to first, and the runners will advance. So it's 2 out, second and third. And Danny Cater, the batter. Now trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Cater. 5-10. Grounds it to third. X. Kenny, he's a 3. 1-3. That's going to go through. Tartable scores. Jackson scores. And the A's take a 2-0 lead. A 2-out single by Cater in the clutch. 2-0 A's. And here's Monday with Cater on first. We have a doubleheader tomorrow. Phillies will host, I'm trying to remember who it is, but whoever it is, it's a doubleheader. Here's the pitch to Monday. And Mike Terranova, there he is. Manager extraordinaire, 2-3 to Monday. And he flies it to right to retire the side. Great to see you, Mike. I hope you don't mind. 2 runs, by the way, on 2 hits, a walk, and 1 left on. 2-0 Oakland after 1. I hope you don't mind. I posted your score sheets on my Twitter account because they're so good. Especially that score, that box score. Tomorrow, to be more definitive, it's the first place Atlanta Braves at the Philadelphia Phillies for a doubleheader. Thank you, Mike. And I hope that's okay, Mike. Oh, Stephen Parada has arrived. Stephen's kidding you there. Here comes Chuck Dobson now to pitch the top of the second. Quick 2-0 lead by Oakland on a 2-out single by Cater with second and third. Here's Bobby Mercer to lead it off for the Yankees. You celebrated, Mike? Good for you. We all need something to celebrate every now and then. Here's the pitch to Mercer. 3-12. Hit by the pitch. So Dobson hits Mercer. And Mercer goes to first. A Sinatra joint. Here's Gene Michael with Mercer on first, no outs, top of the second. Dobson from the stretch. The pitch to Michael. 1-3. Struck him out. That's the second for Dobson today. And Bill Robinson is the batter. They kicked you out, Mike? Are you a rowdy guy? You party hardy? Bill Robinson now. And the pitch from Dobson. 2-8. Pops it up to first. Cater makes the catch. 2 away. Oh, okay. And here's Jake Gibbs. It'd be fine if you were. I like cannabis. I don't go for the alcohol. I used to. 2 outs and Mercer on first after getting hit by the pitch. Gibbs is at the plate now. And the pitch from Dobson. 1-9. Struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Dobson. No runs, no hits, a hit by pitch. Left on base in the middle of the 2nd, 2-0 Oakland. And here comes Mel, allowed 2 runs in the 1st. It'll be Greenroof and Dobson in the A's half of the 2nd. Dick Green, a right-handed hitter. I got coffee. I got plenty of it. And I'm going to dig it. Oh, that's good. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. 3-9. He struck him out. 2nd strikeout from Mel. And here's Phil Roof with Dobson on deck. Now I don't even remember who I said was playing the Phillies in the doubleheader. My goodness, my memory. Here's the windup by Stottlemyre, the pitch to Roof. 1-7. He grounds it back to Stottlemyre. Throws to Pepitone. It's 2 away for Chuck Dobson. The pitcher. He's a 1 WR, 2 outs, nobody on. Mel gets the sign from Gibbs. He's set, and the pitch to Dobson. 3-5, grounds it to short. Michael throws across to Pepitone, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Stottlemyre. And after 2, it's still Oakland 2, Yankees nothing. We move to the top of the 3rd. Chuck Dobson for the A's will face Stottlemyre, and then the top of the order. Okay, Dobson is set now. Here's the pitch to Mel. 6-9, right-hander, walked him. So Mel draws a walk. And Horace Clarke comes up. Horace singled, was thrown out at home by Rick Monday, trying to come home on a base hit by White from 2nd base. Here's the pitch to Horace. That's 5-4. Fly ball center. Under it is Monday. He's a 2. 3-2, and oh, he drops it. Oh my, Monday drops it and bobbles it. It's a 2-base error. And Stottlemyre goes to 3rd. He must have lost it in the sun. So we're at 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. And here's Jerry Kenny. Left-handed hitter. He had a sacrifice bunt before. The pitch to Kenny. 4-2. Swung on and hit. He's a W. That is a base hit. And both runs score. Stottlemyre scores. Clarke scores. Mr. Terranova, maybe 1 unearned run. Maybe Clarke is unearned and Stottlemyre is earned. I don't know. Maybe both, because Clarke would not have gotten to, Stottlemyre would not have gotten to 3rd without the error. So maybe they're both unearned. And do we give Kenny RBIs? We're waiting for the official score. 2 runs came in, though. We know that. The error by Monday. Oh, costly error. Mr. Perota trying to figure it out, maybe, if he's here. So Clark is unearned. We'll return to that. An unearned run. And you say Stottlemyre. And we'll wait on the RBIs. Here's Roy White now. It's Kenny on first with a clutch hit. He's being held. 1-13. Here's White now. Yes to the RBIs. Okay, Kenny gets 2 runs batted in. White a switch hitter batting left. It's a 2-2 ball game now. Here's the pitch, 1-11. He pops it up foul territory just to the side of home plate. Under it is Roof. He makes the catch, and there's the first out of the 3rd inning. White's still being held. Joe Pepitone now. The pitch to Pepitone. 2-9. And it's hit deep to right. Back goes Jackson. It's a 2-run home run by Pepitone. Pepitone with a 2-run blast. And I hate to keep turning to you, Mr. Perota, but I'm going to say those are both earned runs. As well as maybe Stottlemyre. It's earned. It's all earned. Okay, thank you. A 2-run home run by Pepitone. The late Joe Pepitone. And suddenly, the Yankees have a 4-2 lead here. Lord. And Kathy Harden is very pleased. And thank you, Mr. Perota. Here's Bobby Mercer now. The good news for Oakland is nobody's on base. That's a joke. It's 1 out, nobody on. Mercer at the plate, left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Mercer. 4-6, and that is a double in the gap. A stand-up double by Mercer. Dobson getting hit here in the 3rd. Now Gene Michael, still with only 1 out, and Mercer on second. Michael, switch hitter, batting left. And here's the pitch from Dobson. 5-2. And that is a line out to second, caught by Green. 2 outs for Bill Robinson. Big inning for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to Robinson. 2-7. Grounds it back to Dobson. Throws to Cater. And the side is retired. Did you hang out with Pepitone, Mike? 4 runs, 1 of them unearned. On 3 hits, a walk, the error. The 2-run home run by Pepitone, 1 left on. It's 4-2 Yankees in the middle of the 3rd. Must have been nice. What was he like? He's from New York, isn't he? Seems to have a New York accent. I bet he is a nice guy. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Stottlemyre now. He's from Brooklyn, okay. Boy, he was good. I mean, you know, he really was a good ball player. I saw an interview where he spoke about the time, I don't know if it was 62 or 63, when he came up from the minors and tried to make the team, and he made it. And not only that, he got a starting job at first base. Look at him, he's a 1. I remember when he went to the Cubs and he hit .307. I don't know what year that was, maybe 73. I mean, he was a good ball player. Okay, Stottlemyre now has a 2-run lead. Oh, okay. Was that a memoir, Stephen? By him with a ghostwriter? Here's Jose Tartable to lead it off. Jose singled and scored in the first. Mel Stottlemyre, the windup, and the pitch to Jose. 3-5, fly ball right. Mercer makes the catch, 1 out. It's interesting to see that Mercer mostly plays right field for the 69 team. By 70, he was center field. I think I know that much. Here's Ted Kubiak, switch hitter batting left. Oh, really? That's too bad. The physical abuse from his father. Lord, that must be awful. You know? I try to be the best father I can. My son's 27. That's one thing I never did, lay a hand on him. Never. Ted Kubiak, switch hit. Not that I'm trying to say I'm a great person because of that. Really? What happened to his brother, though? Did he go to the minors and never make it, or what? He must have been good in high school, Joe. It's sad that he died. Ted Kubiak, batting left, switch hitter. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. 3-5. And there is a base hit for Kubiak off Stottlemyre. So it's 1 out. Kubiak on first. I'll have to try to remember to look him up. Reggie Jackson now. Oh, really? Good for him. Frankie. This was his brother. Okay, Jackson walked and scored on the 2-run single by Cater in the first. He comes up with Kubiak on first, 1 down. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. 5-8. A grounder to second. This could be 2. Clark. 17-2. And he turns the double play. So the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left. And after 3, it's Yankees 4, Oakland 2. And Chuck Dobson takes to the mound. Tough inning in the third. Jake Gibbs is the batter. I'm going to refresh that coffee. I always tell the story that in high school, there were a group of people. They were acquaintances. They weren't really friends in the class above me, and they really had a good rock band. They really were good, and they called themselves the Pepitones. It's a good name for a rock band, the Pepitones. I mean, even if you don't know who Joe Pepitone was, the sound of it is very good. Now we head to the top of the fourth. Jake Gibbs leads it off. And Dobson, the pitch to Gibbs. 5-10. And he grounds it to short. That's for Kubiak. Kubiak throws him out. So Gibbs is retired. Here's Mel Stottlemyre. Walked and scored on the base hit by Kenny. It was an earned run. Mel is a 2 NR. One out, top of the fourth. Yankees with a 2-run lead. Here's the pitch from Dobson, 6-11. And he flies it to center, and Monday makes the catch, 2 away. Yankees trying to sweep the A's here in a 3-game series. Horace Clark will come up to the plate now. Yankees were in quite a tailspin in much of this month, but they have come back in the last few games. Now they're only 9 games under 500, underperforming. Here's the pitch from Dobson to Horace. 3-6, and he walked him. Clark on first with 2 outs. He'll be a 1-13 held. And Jerry Kenny is the batter. Kenny, sacrifice bunt, singled and scored on the 2-run home run by Pepitone. And here's the pitch to Kenny. 5-6, grounds, flies it to center. This should end the inning. Monday is under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk to Clark, left on base in the middle of the 4th. It's 4-2 Yanks. Mel Stottlemyre will start his 4th inning. He allowed 2 runs in the 1st, but the Yanks came back with 4 in the 3rd. It's a 4-2 ball game, and Captain Bando leads it off. Here's Mel into the windup. Pitch to Bando, 3-4, hit deep to left. Back goes White, it is gone. A home run by Sal Bando, 3-4 clean. Straight out to left. And that makes it a 4-3 ball game. Sal Bando hasn't hit one in a while. To lead it off, and here comes Cater. Cater singled. Singled in 2 runs in the 1st. Stottlemyre winds. Pitch to Cater, 5-8. Grounds it to second, Clark. He's a 2. 17, and he throws him out, 1 away. Here's Rick Monday. Monday, left-handed hitter. Flew to right in the 1st to end the inning. Here's the pitch to Monday. 5-7, and it's a double for Monday. Monday on second with a double. Look at that. It was 5-7, double 1. Well, it's a 1. It happens. He had a 5% chance of it, and he hit it. So Monday on second with 1 out, and here's Dick Green. Green struck out in the 2nd. Stottlemyre. The pitch, 4-2. Walked him. Tying run on second. Go ahead on first. Phil Roof with 1 out. Roof grounded to Stottlemyre in the 2nd. Here's the pitch from Mel. 4-7. Grounded to short. This is a double play. And the side is retired. But there was 1 run on 2 hits. A leadoff solo home run by Sal Bando. The double by Monday, left on base. After 4, it's a 4-3 ball game. Here comes Dobson to pitch to the Yankees, top of the 5th. White will lead it off, singled and popped to the catcher, Phil Roof. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed against Dobson. Dobson into his windup, and the pitch to White. 411. Grounds it to first. Cater has it. And what do we call that? B? I guess that's a 3-1. 1 out, I think. Here's Joe Pepitone. Struck out and a 2-run home run. The pitch to Pepitone. 1-6. Grounds it back to Dobson and throws him out. So we had a 3-1, now a 1-3 with 2 outs. Mercer hit by a pitch and doubled left on base. Here's Dobson. The pitch to Mercer. 2-4. Fly ball center. Monday makes the catch. That's 1-2-3 for Dobson. We've gone 4.5, and it's a 4-3 ball game. Stottlemyre will face Dobson on the top of the order in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Chuck Dobson, 1 WR. I'll set up tomorrow's doubleheader right after the ball game. Here's the pitch to Dobson. 1-9 struck him out. And I think I'll make that. That's the 3rd strikeout for Stottlemyre, by the way, 1 down. I think I'll make that a split doubleheader, schedule it just like I did today. Morning and afternoon. Jose Tartable, 1 for 2, singled and scored. A's down by 1. The pitch from Stottlemyre. 6-3. There's a base hit to right. Mercer throws it back in. 2nd hit for Tartable today. He's on first with 1 down, and here's Ted Kubiak. Struck out and singled. Now from the stretch, and the pitch to Kubiak. 6-2, and that's a fly ball to left. Going back is White, he's a 2. 11-2, it's a base hit. White couldn't get it. Tartable rounds 2nd, goes to 3rd. So the A's threatening again. 1st and 3rd, 1 down for the hot dog man. Kathy Harden calls him a hot dog, so I like to kid her about it. Here's Reggie now. Walked and grounded into a double. Infield double play depth. Stottlemyre, the pitch to Jackson. 4-5, and that's a ground ball to first for the force, and Tartable comes home. Then you can always say, is a force out a run batted in? I usually score it as such. So it's 2 outs with Jackson on first. He's a B, 1-10, 1-8 being held. Jackson on first, 2 down, and here's Sal Bando, who hit the home run. Big hand for Bando. 1 run in, it's a tie ball game now. Here's the pitch to Bando. 2-6, walked him. So Stottlemyre struggling. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. By the way, his endurance is 9. Here's Cater now, 1 for 2. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. And the pitch to Cater. Whoa, 1-7, and he grounds it to 2nd, and the side is retired. Another run for Oakland on 2 hits, a walk, and 2 left on. After 5, it's a 4-4 ball game. It may not be pretty, but it sure is an interesting ball game. Chuck Dobson takes the mound. He'll face Michael, Robinson, and Gibbs here in the top of the 6th inning. I'm going to refresh my coffee while I'm at it. Michael 0 for 2. Whew. Okay, Dobson is ready. Here's the pitch to Michael. Switch hitter batting left. 4-10. And that's catcher X. Roof for 2. 10-2. And he's out on a dribbler. So it's 1 away for Bill Robinson. Wasn't there a basketball player named Bill Robinson? A great player. I didn't know too much about him, but Robinson is 0 for 2. Right-handed hitter. Here's Dobson. And the pitch to Robinson, 2-7. Grounds it back to Dobson. Throws to Cater, 2 down. And he's retired 6 in order for Jake Gibbs. Tie ball game. Oh, Dobson. The pitch to Gibbs. Bill Robinson. Don't know him, Stephen. 2-10. He walked him. Dobson loses Gibbs. And here's Stottlemyre. The pitch from Dobson. 5-6. Struck him out, and the side is retired. That's the 4th strikeout for Dobson. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. After 5.5, it's a 4-4 ball game. Len Robinson. Don't know him. There was a basketball player named Robinson, though. I believe. Well, I'm sure there was, but there was a guy he was a star. Here's Rick Monday to lead it off for the Oakland A's here, bottom of the 6th. Monday flew to right, doubled, and left on base. Anybody have any idea how many pitches Stottlemyre has thrown today? Just kidding. Here's Stottlemyre, the pitch to Monday. 3-5, and it's a base hit for Monday. His 2nd hit of the game. Monday being held 1-8. Oscar Robertson. No, Kathy, I was talking Robinson. Robinson. Here's Dick Green, but that's okay. He's being held, and Green is the batter. Green struck out and walked. Stottlemyre from the stretch. The pitch to Green, 2-7, struck him out. And that's the 4th for Stottlemyre. Now Phil Roof. Both bullpens rested, relatively rested. Phil Roof, the batter, 0 for 2. It's 1 out, Monday on first. Being held. Here's the pitch to Roof. 6-2. And it's a fly ball left. That's for White. 9-2. And it's a double. Monday goes to third on that. That's the second fly ball White couldn't get to. Where it was somewhat playable, a one would have gotten it. It's second and third, one out. And Dobson will hit. The infield is in. Here's the pitch to Dobson. 4-10, right-hander. Grounds it to short. It's infield in. Michael's a 3. 19-3. Reroll. 3-3. It's a base hit. Monday scores. Roof goes to third. It's 5-4. A base hit by the pitcher, Chuck Dobson, to knock in the go-ahead run. It's a 5-4 ball game, and there's action in the Yankees bullpen. My Lord. Jack Aker is warming. Here comes Tartable now. David Robinson. Sure, that's it. Rich, that's who I was talking about. David Robinson. Yes, and I know it because I remember he played for San Antonio. It's exactly right, Rich. So it's first and third now on the single by Dobson to knock home Monday. Infield is double play depth. No, Stottlemyre in trouble here. Here's the pitch to Tartable. 2-8. And he grounds it back to Stottlemyre, who can only go to second. And Roof scores. 2 runs in. It's 2 outs now. Tartable on first. And it's a 6-4 ball game. My Lord. Here's Ted Kubiak. Here's the pitch to Kubiak. 6-3. Base hit to right. That'll be it for Stottlemyre, just for realism. Tartable on Mercer's arm, 1-15, 1-17, 1-15. He'll hold. And that's it from Stottlemyre, just for realism, really. I mean, yeah, look at all the pitches. Okay, 5 2/3 innings for Stottlemyre, really getting hit today. Allowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 hits. He walked 3, struck out 4, and has allowed 6 runs thus far. He's responsible for Kubiak on first, Tartable on second, and here comes Jack Aker to try to finish this off. And he's good for a couple innings at least, as Stottlemyre struck out to end the top of the 6th. Coming up is Reggie now. First and second with 2 outs. 6-4 Oakland. Aker is ready. Here's the pitch to Jackson. 1-8. And it's hit deep by Jackson. Way back to right. Mercer going back. It's gone. A 3-run home run. Might as well just crack it right open. Jackson, and there's no hot dogging about that. Harden. No hot dogging about that one. Jackson with a 3-run home run. And the fans are going crazy. We can close out Stottlemyre now. He allowed 7 runs. My Lord. Aker just threw a tomato, and Jackson knocked it out. 4 runs in this inning. It's 8-4. And here comes Bando. 8-4 Oakland. Bando had a solo home run in the 4th. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's Aker now. And the pitch. 1-8. Grounds it to short Michael. Over to Pepitone, and the side is retired. But there were 4 runs on 5 hits. And a 3-run home run by Reggie Jackson after 6. Oakland 8. New York 4. Wow. And here's Chuck Dobson now to pitch to the Yankees, top of the 7th. We'll take a 3 to 5 minute break at the 7th inning stretch. And Horace Clarke leads it off. Horace 1 for 2 with a walk, reached on an error, scored an unearned run, thrown out at home by Monday in the 1st. Okay, Dobson. This is his endurance inning. The pitch to Clarke. 2-10. Pops it up to third. Bando makes the catch. 1 down. Now Jerry Kenny. There's no hot dogging about that, Kathy Harden. Lord. Here's Kenny now. 5-5. Grounds it to short. Kubiak. He's a 2. And he throws him out. 2 away. For Roy White. 1 for 3. With 2 runs batted in. No, I'm sorry. That's Kenny. Here's White now. Switch hitter, batting left against Dobson. And the pitch. 5-12. Left-handed, fly ball right. Jackson, no hot dog, makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Dobson. And it's a 7th inning stretch. After 6.5, Oakland 8, New York 4. Aker will come in to continue. He let up a home run, a 3-run home run to Jackson. 2 of those runs were charged to Stottlemyre, who is just very off today. Very, very off. Oakland trying to avoid a sweep of this series. I will be back in 3 to 5. We want to thank you all for hanging here on SBN, the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. They all can't be close games, can they? I'll be back. Woo! God help me. God help me. He was a good player. I think he was a center, David Robinson. I'll be back 3 to 5. tell you, it's warm out there. You know, this is, I'm in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, and Lord, is it warm. Whew, it's nice to get back inside. It reminds me, for some of you Strat-O-Matic players, some of you may have a similar memory. As a kid, you know, I did not play Strat-O-Matic from about the age of 15 and a half until the pandemic, so for decades. I did try it a couple times and it didn't stick again, but it's like a positive thing for me to come back. And I have fond memories of playing Strat-O-Matic baseball in the house with the air conditioner blowing, cool as a cucumber in August, you know. It's kind of how I feel now. It's always summer in Fort Lauderdale. Oh. We're going to head to the bottom of the seventh with the A's leading 8-4. Aker in for Stottlemyre. Oh my Lord, Mike. Are they your cats? Lord. That's crazy. I'm going to get some coffee, Mike. I hope nobody got hurt. Oh, there's strays. I hope nobody got hurt. I mean, I'm very sensitive, you know. I don't like any suffering at all. I just can't bear it. Well, here we go. Bottom of the seventh. And Danny Cater leads it off for the Oakland Athletics. Oakland 13 behind. Minnesota beat Detroit today on the 31st, as Mike knows. A's trying to stay 12 and a half games behind. Here's Aker now. The pitch to Cater. 1-5. Grounds it to short Michael. Over to Pepitone, that's one away. Here's Rick Monday, 2 for 3. He's had an interesting game. He's 2 for 3. Scored once, threw out Clark from center field trying to come home, but he also made a 2-base error, which contributed to some runs for the Yankees. Okay, Aker is ready. Here's the pitch to Monday. That's 6-11. And it's a base hit right up the middle. He's 3 for 4 Monday. 1-8 being held. And here's Dick Green. Green 0 for 2 and walked. Monday on first, 1 down. Aker from the stretch. 1-4. And he grounds it back to Aker, who turns the double play. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left. After 7 full innings, it's 8-4 A's. Dobson, meanwhile, has really settled down since the third, when he allowed 4 runs. 3 of them earned. Pepitone will lead it off. He had the home run, the 2-run blast. He's 1 for 3. Here's Dobson now. Gets the sign from Roof. He's set. And the pitch to Pepitone. 2-4. Pops it up to short. for Kubiak, 1 down. Bobby Mercer steps into the box, hit by a pitch, doubled, and flew to center. And the pitch to Mercer. 4-6, and that is a base hit for Mercer. A 4-6 single. Mercer on first, 1 out. And here's Gene Michael 0 for 3. He hit 272 this year. Not bad. For Michael, I think. I could be wrong. I remember him more like a 240 hitter. Here's the pitch to Michael. 6-9. Struck him out. Michael is struck out by Dobson. 2 down. That's the 5th strikeout for Dobson. And Bill Robinson. Not David Robinson, Bill Robinson. 2 outs, Mercer on first. And the pitch. 4-5. Grounds it to short, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We're moving to the bottom of the 8th. It's 8-4 A's. Here's Jack Aker. So you're just a very, very good-natured person, Mike. You see a couple of stray cats fighting, and you don't want anyone to get hurt. That's very nice, really. Here comes Phil Roof. Roof, 1 for 3, doubled and scored. Dobson on deck. Aker in his second complete inning. He's pitched 1 1/3, allowed the home run to Jackson. Here's the pitch to Roof. 1-6, and he flies it to left for White, 1 away. Here comes Chuck Dobson. Big hand for Chuck. He allowed 3 earned runs and an unearned, but he's pitched very good baseball since. He's 1 for 3. Knocked in a run, too. Here's the pitch from Aker. Oh, you yelled. Oh, that's good. Oh, you take care of them. Oh, that's nice. Here's the pitch to Dobson. 2-7, struck him out. That's the first strikeout by Aker. 2 down for Jose Tartabull. Looking ahead to the top of the 9th for the Yanks, it'll be Gibbs, a pinch hitter, and Horace Clark. Jose Tartabull, 2 for 4 today. Some big hitting by the A's today. Here's Aker now. And the pitch to Tartabull. 6-7. Grounder to second. Horace, he's a 2. 10-2 throws him out, and we're heading to the top of the 9th. Yankees down by 4. And Chuck Dobson takes the mound. And leading it off will be Jake Gibbs. Gibbs 0 for 2 with a walk. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Here's Chuck Dobson now, the pitch to Gibbs. 3-7, And it's a base hit by Gibbs. So Gibbs leads it off with a single. And there's going to be a hitter here for Mel Stottlemyre. By the way, Ron Woods will come in to pinch run for Gibbs. Not that really, when you're down by 4, that's not such an issue, but we're going to do it anyway. Woods running for Gibbs in the 9th. And John Ellis will come in to hit. If the Yankees tie it or go ahead, he'll catch. Ellis is the pinch hitter. He's a right-handed hitter. It's Gibbs. It's Woods on first, nobody out. And here's Dobson from the stretch. And the pitch to Ellis. 3-3, and that is a line out to short, caught by Kubiak. 1 away. And here comes Horace Clarke. Dobson has gone all the way. Clarke switch hitter batting left. Here's Dobson, the pitch to Clarke. 3-10, and he flies it to left. Tartable is under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Dobson 1 out away from a complete game win here. Jerry Kenny, the batter. Kenny 1 for 3, a sacrifice bunt, singled and scored back in the 3rd on the home run by Pepitone. Dobson gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Kenny. 5-6, fly ball center. Monday is under it, and the game is over. Final score, Oakland 8, New York 4. The win goes to Dobson. He went all the way. I'm going to nominate him for star of the game. I'm also, let me nominate Reggie with 4 runs batted in. Where did he get 4? I think that was 3. Yeah, that's 3 runs batted in. Dobson went all the way. He pitched 9. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. He walked. Oh, okay, Mike, you're going to replay it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3 walks. He struck out 5. And he allowed 3 earned runs. Stottlemyre gets the loss. Aker came in and pitched 2 1/3 innings, allowed 2 hits, including the home run to Jackson, the 3-run home run. The final line, Oakland 8 runs, 13 hits off Yankee pitching, 1 error. Yankees 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. I don't think Mr. Perota is here, so I don't know. I don't know who to give the star of the game to. It's a toss-up between Dobson and Jackson. So, oh, look at that! Stephen Perota. Honestly, Stephen, I did not see your text, and he said the same thing I did. Dobson and Jackson, co-stars of the game. That's it. Yankees fall 24.5 behind Baltimore. In the East, Oakland now 12.5. I'll update the standings in the morning. For now, I will set up the doubleheader tomorrow with the Phillies. Stay strong, everybody. Kathy Harden, it's a pleasure. Mike Terranova, Stephen Perota, and the rest of you. Stay strong. And I'll catch you all next time.